it would be a tall order to be able to, at least as it relates to the in-season tournament. Off we go with the Mavs and Clip matchups. Here's Kawhi Leonard in the pitch.
Kyrie on.
Clippers doubled Luka. Mavericks move the ball. Transition opportunity with the Luka runner. 3-1 at American Airlines Center has come together since the trade. Here's Lown and scores with a Jones. And the three-point
coming into the season talking about.
Kyrie put Dallas on the board a moment ago. Career as a free throw shooter. Westbrook downhill and foul. Westbrook is
in all-star appearances. He makes up in.
Despite the injuries that have, as Kawhi shoots and misses him frequently throughout squad tonight, as Zubac's point game to the Nets on Wednesday night. And I think this tip in, no, yes. A 7-point lead. Leonard looking. Yeah, nice move there by Luka. Or you can leak out in transition and have an 8. Luka scores.
The nutmeg split.
And they will hope to rectify that. We did find out that the 3-point Harden down the lane, looking for Zubac through his hand. 9. Here is Jones inside. Now Kawhi, edge of the lane, leads games. Good ball movement leads to a hot clock at its expiration as Jones versus sub Tim Hardaway Jr. And Hardaway point here, he averages 18. He's coming off. Oh, that before. Offensive rebound. 3 affects Mike apparently.
Sometimes with a little bit of a chaos.
Over Bones Highland. Man, who had been out against Brooklyn.
Couldn't touch him. I mean, he did.
24th. Up top is a 3-point shooter as Harden line so frequently earlier in his career.
Really looking to draw fouls as much as he used to.
Drive, kick, 4 to shoot. Harden to the left hand, doesn't get the bounce. Kept him. But right now he's looking for a shot.
I don't think they had enough beeps.
Illinois, the timeout. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Bucks, but so far tonight,
forcing the Mavs into some hard.
Inside, Terrence
really have to take a look at and try to fix.
Say Kyrie is a 39% back-to-back. Kyrie pulls up and
Tooney with no Luka to really, you know, now the basket seems like he feels rusty. He feels off.
Drive it on Dante Exum, draws 2 defenders. Oh, after Kyrie moves the ball.
Paul George, jump off to
fourth quarter the other night. Here's Jones. Respectively, P.J. Tucker in that time. In the paint, Luka. Little fun nuggets from that game. It's right there. Over in the left corner. This is a. Here is Luka out from. It's a comfort zone. Offensive lead trying to steady the ship with Paul George. Hardaway.
Played. When you're on a big run like this, the coach, how you see it, do you
that maybe the other team is. And then down goes Luka.
And how that factors in how they take charge.
Offensive rebound, Derek White.
In the last game, when they start calling travel, it goes above the head.
And here's Derek Script and you can see him cutting to the basket and he's
ball, getting to the open guy.
6:25 left in the second. Now is 30. Terrence Mann does it. And he scores.
Understand attacking, hitting the open guy.
Bones Highland, he'll lower his head and drive and had a 30-1 run against the Heat.
Yes.
Grant Highland last time. And Bones for James Harden. And Terrence Smith.
A.K.A. Saw.
Swing of the pendulum here in the late before the rug got pulled out from set. Clippers 25% at nearly 19 a game. Harden mid-range and with the ball with only 1. Down goes. 8 rebounds. Has 3. A good decision. Quick pass, corner 3, off target, and no foul. Basket. Clippers are over.
6 minutes and 37 seconds.
Irving breaking down the defense, kicking out Hardaway.
A lot of times it's hard to get back.
It's 0 for 5 from the floor and here's Luka bench last year. Strangely enough,
Luka, but when we talk about those scoring off how that bench unit is run.
Wow, a wide open Derek. Luka's free throw is good. Here
Years, a couple of knees boggling.
What West Diabate off his feet and Musa Diabate, Michigan around lively to Diabate and day. Man on the floor rather than Zuba. Picked up on the move by Jones and just threw it away. Lively runs the Westbrook down the lane.
Really, really big in the first half
for the Clippers as it's the giant killer receding in from Lively. Away with the ball, despite the fact that the Prince man deflected it into the backcourt, but it's Paul George, no good. For the floor for Paul George and Love. And now I guess whatever Jared Dudley.
But they talked about that at halftime to be on guard.
And it's controlled over by Dallas White.
Patient by Luka, caught Kawhi sleep.
I think the force came to play there. Well, not as 39 points. If you have from near the hash mark, 40 against Grant Williams deep in the shot.
Give up one to get a great one.
Pursuit looks good, Follow.
Which means what's up with Follow Williams?
But I will say,
He's in the double big line interview and the walk-off. Hardaway, lob side, Hart. Tip claims another offensive board, and
For the Clippers.
consider as well. Jones, and again, and 4 fouls on Lively. The possession, Hardaway is 27 right, softly falls in. And the third. And that is Dallas in the 4-on-3 after the double by a pocket pass. And 3 left in the third. Here's a word from 4. Josh Green the drive. And 13 late in the third.
Keep the point differential up as Luka
Of group play and 2.5.
You know what? I keep going back to the season long.
There's now Kawhi Leonard's 3 is short, and the percentage earlier to the right side. Over Harden for 3, Paul George, and that is good. Amir Coffey this past summer, 119. It was the first. Kyrie, Hardaway, and Powell. nbatoday in the paint. Step back on the baseline.
in the shot clock late in the quarter, 6-man roll, and not really force.
That's not how it works. Kobe Bryant. Exum almost be his passing is a key part of the equation. Down after rebounding. Coffey's missed. Jason Hardy.
Looks like they're kind of throwing the towel a little bit. The towel.
Well, here's Kyrie. Michael Malone and Jason Kidd before a little bit, but his answer. So,
It's usually from earlier.
that is controversial. Free throw line right now. Kyrie flicks it over to Exum. Kyrie loads up a 3. Off target on a 3. Kobe Brown runs the. Serbia was that he was not. Now Exum takes it inside and near the season. 4-3 can get there with the chase down block.
Simple. Yep. Able to finish over the top. Oh.
Josh Green and now 6 points to the good in the second half. Lob for Lively,
Which something that I could not do.
point game. Turnaround shot by how quickly.
How dare you challenge? You guys have mac and cheese at your Thanksgiving? 7.
As Hardaway, Powell puts up a corner. And Brown with a tough shot. Half of the halftime lead.
Tim Hardaway Jr. in both corners.
Amir Coffey through traffic, no good. Aggressive drive to the hoop. Into tonight, Dallas leads the league. Long three for Highland from within your group. As Lucas
Kind of figured out how to play with that group of guys.
Immensely on the defensive end of the floor.
We are in the first 2.5 weeks of the season. The game here in the fourth quarter. Threes, but no dice. Man made a season debut win. Luka looks off the defense. First time in the 40. Brought him back to Dallas for the 3rd time. Coffey. Dwight Powell. And he rebounds.
Quick.
Sure.
I just Harden take. That is not. It's always goal.
Elbow. Party with a runner.